Hey guys, this is game 2 between the UMBC and the US Naval Academy. Over here we have ICES, our red Terran player from UMBC. His opponent is going to be Man, the Zerg player from the US Naval Academy. A ton of capital ships in this match already. Can't wait to see what happens in this match in this game on Daybreak. And of course, I am Aegis. Please subscribe if you enjoy my casting here on this channel. I have over 400 videos. Please go ahead and check that out. A lot of them from the Collegiate Star League, as well as a couple of pro level games and a couple of games from tournaments that I have run in the past. Ice is over here going to be walling off the front against his Zerg opponent, just in case there is any sort of a run by. And there's the gas cancel out of Man. I really don't know how to say this here. Man is going to be getting up a couple of those drones right now. Going to be trying to regain the win for the US Naval Academy, trying to tie it up 1-1 against UMBC. And keep in mind, UMBC has actually gone, was it 8-0 in the season as of this point? So after this game, they should be able to go 9-0 if they win it. If my math is correct, 8 plus 1 is 9. And there's the SCV going to be scouting over here. It will see the hatchery on the way, so it knows that this is a fast hatch build. This is very long rush distances on this map, so it's going to be a pretty long macro game, if I'm not mistaken, by how players tend to play this map. Barracks going to be finishing up, gas coming up for Man, and he may do his gas seal. Nope, it looks like he's going to continue scouting around here. Ice is actually foregoing that first Marine. He's going to trap the drone inside of his base. Looks like the drone doesn't really know what to do. He's even revealing a tech lab. Is he going to go ahead and take the gas? Nope, looks like he's just going to be content on scouting around here. He does click on the tech lab, does know that it is a tech lab coming up. There's the spawning pool on the way for Man, not going for any gas, so he's going to be going to drone a lot. And there's the SCV now hiding in the corner, not sure what that's up to. And the Reaper is on the way, so ISIS is going to be going for a Reaper expand build. At least that's what I think he's going to do. And there's a bunker on the way for ISIS. He's going to try to get this finished, and the Reaper inside. And with the Reaper inside, it's going to be very difficult for Man to actually take this bunker out, because Reapers just do so much damage. But I don't think the Reaper is going to be able to make it over here in time. The SCV does fall. Another bunker is on the way for ISIS, and a spine crawler is getting constructed by Man. And a couple of those drones continue to get pulled off the line with minerals in hand. Looks like the SCV will get over here to try to finish up that bunker, and it does finish, and the SCV is a little bit trapped. It will get go inside. A couple of Zerglings out in the field, and the Reaper is popped out and is headed towards that bunker. All the Zerglings have to do is prevent that Reaper from making it inside, and this will be good for him. Looks like the Reaper trying to head over there does almost get surrounded by those Zerglings. Looks like it will make it inside, and the Reaper going to be able to do some damage here, but without a SCV to repair that, this bunker will fall pretty quickly. Looks like a couple of drones will get taken out. Let's take a look at the workers kill tab. Man actually killing off 2 of the SCVs, so those 3 worker kills, not quite worth it for ISIS. His command center is on the way, however, and he's also got the factory coming up and a second gas. So there's the Reaper continuing to do some damage here, and finally getting taken out by those Zerglings. 5 workers killed in total, so I guess that makes it a little bit more worth it. The first queen has laid a creep tumor and is trying to head over to the natural expansion. Figures out that she's not needed over there. A second queen has just popped for Man and will throw down the larva inject right away. Man telling the Reaper to get out, but additional Reapers have popped out for ISIS, so I don't think they're going to be staying out for any amount of time. The Reaper has taken out a creep tumor already, so wasting that energy from the queen. A couple of drones transferring to the natural expansion. Well, anyways, killing off his own creep tumor. That's definitely a new one. Throwing out double Evo chambers to get that wall going. I guess Zergs are a fan of walling off as well. The Reaper continuing to try to get some scouting action. Looks like the Reaper will be able to do some damage against that Queen. Too bad he can't use the it can't use the grenades on the Queen. And Onman actually seems a lot agitated. Oh, okay, somebody is lagging the game. Dark, I guess. I thought he was talking to the Reapers. Instead, he was talking to the spectators. And Ice is getting up a couple additional Reapers and Banshees on the way. This is so weird. He's gone to so many tech labs. What is he trying to do here? I really don't understand. Continuing to make those SCVs very nice here. This is definitely not a standard build against Zerg here. He's gone all anti-ground units. There's not a single up-shooting unit on the ground right now for Ice's. His first Marine is finally coming out to try to shoot down this Overlord. The Banshee is out on the field and is headed towards Onman's base. No Spore Crawlers, surprisingly, so I don't know. But there's the Marine out on the field for Ice is going to be shooting down at that Overlord. Onman is at nearly 50 food. Ice is keeping pace with him, so that's interesting in its own right. A couple of Spore Crawlers on the way. 2 Spore Crawlers is a little bit of an overreaction here. He just needs 1 using the Queens to try to take down the Banshee. Looks like a couple additional Queens going to be reinforcing over here for Onman, making sure that he does not lose that Queen. Almost losing that one right there. Reaper continuing to spot for the 3rd expansion. Surprised he hasn't actually taken it as of yet. Seeing that he should know that Isis has taken his natural expansion to... Oh dear. He doesn't know that Isis has taken his natural expansion, but I guess he's operating under the assumption that he has. And there's a Ghost Academy on the way for Isis. Is he... I don't know. Ghosts, as of this point, I guess they can do some sniping action, do some cloaking action, but the Spore Crawlers are already down. A Spire is on the way for Onman. I guess they could snipe the Mutalisks. That would be a nice up-shooting unit for Isis. Do those Reapers actually have speed? I think they do. That they look awfully fast. Yeah, they do have the speed upgrade already. There's a Reaper at the Watchtower. We'll see how much damage he is able to do with these speed Reapers in just a moment. There are 7 of them out on the field. I think they do take down Queens and Lynx fairly quickly, and a Raven out on the field as well. Raven is going to be able to spot those creep tumors, and the Reapers now up onto the high ground, going to be sniping those creep tumors. And the Queen's now trying to get in on the action. The Zerglings getting completely obliterated in a few seconds. 3 Ghosts on the way, as well as the 3rd Command Center finishing up for Isis. Gonna put himself in a beautiful position for this late game, especially with Onman not having a 3rd base. Nuclear Missile is on the way. I cannot wait to see this here. A 2nd Ghost Academy is on the way. And 3 Ghosts are out on the field somewhere there. They are 3 Ghosts coming forward, and this is going to mean a lot of trouble for Onman. He doesn't really have too many units for mobile detection, so Isis could actually just nuke the front here and get his units into very nice positions. Does he have cloaking? No, he does not yet. Looks like the the few Reapers Stalkers, where did I get that from? And it looks like they will be headed into the main, hopping up onto the high ground. Gonna be seeing if they can take out a couple of those units there. Looks like the Mutas are out on the field, and they will be able to take out this strike force. The Reapers are pretty quick though, so they will be able to retreat. The Raven is not so fortunate itself, and it will get taken out. And the Ghosts on the field, I think there are turrets on the way, yes, for Isis. He's got the Planetary Fortress at the 3rd base as well. Onman with these Munas, I really don't know if he's actually going to be able to do any damage at all. There are Ghosts, and they have Snipe, and we'll see if any of those Snipes go down. Snipes are going down on the Mutalisks. I think 1 Mutalisk took some damage, but not really fell as of yet. A couple of Zerglings running towards that 3rd. They're going to be sacrificing themselves to the gods of the Planetary Fortress. And there's the Ice's army now headed over here. Looks like the Muta's taking huge amounts of damage right now.